I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm not gonna cap. I just watched the Savannah Marshall fight, and I was listening to her post-fight interview. And matter of fact, let me see if I can play a little bit of it.
Bit hard to take, thinking you've trained for weeks on a certain style, and tough. She's never been stopped. I didn't think it'd go like that. I really didn't. But I'm happy with how I performed, and I'm over the moon with it.
One thing, you seem very relaxed now outside the ring, but also very relaxed inside the ring. I wonder if that sort of more.
All right, he's talking about how she was relaxed. She was real, like, this is my first time watching Savannah Marshall live. And shout out to the playback. Shout out to the playback. I just did this real spontaneous, like, but this is my first time watching Savannah Marshall fight live, right? And the first round she came out real kind of like lazy and just was real relaxed, too relaxed for what I was looking for. Like, what's up with her? And so it was just like a fill out round in the first. And the second round, she turned it up. I'm talking about turned it all the way up. Dropped her, and I was like, oh, okay. So she clearly has power. No question. Savannah Marshall has power, especially in that right hand. I seen her, she stands straight up. Now I don't really see a lot of head movement with her, but she really definitely she measures very well. She fights good off the jab. She counters good. She goes to the body. She does a lot of the good stuff you want to see, but this opponent she took was on a 3-week notice. They were just talking about that.
Relaxed style is making you punch harder. It's something that Peter Fury and yourself have always been very pro on, being relaxed will bring natural punching power.
100%. It's all about flow, and everything Peter teaches, it's all about hitting correctly, and the style he teaches, it gets the utmost power. Yeah, to be honest, I get more nervous for the press conferences than the fights, but I'm over the moon with the progress I'm making with Peter.
Yeah, she made that look. That was easy work. That was easy work. And but like I said, it was a short week notice opponent. But I wanted to say this. I wanted to get to this part, man. Eddie Hearn is not holding nothing back. He definitely he's saying all the right stuff to make this fight happen, man. Between Savannah Marshall and Claressa Shields. And he said it's close to being made. It's close to being made, but Savannah Marshall definitely had the opponent in front of her to really impress and put some on people's mind. Like, we got a lady in there who can really punch, and a lady who actually beat Claressa Shields in the amateurs. Now, like I said before, I'm a fan of Claressa Shields, but I can be a fan of somebody and want to see them fight top competition. It's rare out here, man, for you to be a fan of somebody and want to see them fight Top Smoke or avenge a loss or something like that. But I want to see this fight. I definitely want to see this fight because the way she knocked Lady out, I was like, man, put hands on her. And Lady, the second knockdown, she waved it off herself. She was like, nah, y'all got me messed up. This is national television. And I'll be damned if I keep getting embarrassed out here on national TV. But Savannah Marshall, the WBO champ, and Eddie Hearn is the right promoter to get behind her. He said whatever amount they trying to talk about, he's saying he willing to pay it. Eddie Hearn, like, I'm willing to pay it because this is a big fight.
You know where we're going now, don't you? All the talk is going to be about one particular fight, Claressa Shields and yourself. In your opinion, can that fight happen from your side? We'll go to Eddie Hearn next. Do you want that fight, and are you confident that you will win that fight?
100%. I punched too hard for Claressa Shields. I do. I punched far too hard, and she doesn't want to know. I said last year, she's not interested. She'd much rather roll about in the octagon. She'd much rather call out Katie Taylor, who's well.
Damn. Hey, I like that about Savannah Marshall. She She said, "Look, I punched way too hard for Claressa Shields, and she rather roll around in the octagon or chase after little fighters like Katie Taylor." I'm like, damn. Like, as a real competitor and a real fan of the sport, I like to hear shit like that. Like, oh, flaming her. You rather roll around in an octagon, huh? Talk your shit. Like, that be that shit that, like, man, please make this fight happen.
Weight classes below her. She doesn't want to know. But I'm not going to wait about forever for her. I'd like to get out again in the summer, get another title. The IBF's vacant at my weight. If not, I'd like to go up, back up to super middle, get one of the titles off the girls up there. And then if she gets some guts, a big showdown with her at the end of the year.
Damn. So shout out to Savannah Marshall letting it be known she's trying to come back in the summer. I don't know if y'all heard that. I was just playing a little audio of her post-fight interview, but she want to come back in the summertime. There's a vacant IBF based on her statement. So I got to look into that. But she's saying it's a vacant IBF and they're trying to possibly pursue that. But that fight with Claressa Shields, they basically like, you can get the smoke whenever you ready. When you done rolling around in the octagon, come get it. 160, whatever. Or 168. Cause she like, look, I'll go to 168 and whoop on them. So I don't know, man. Hey, shout out to the GWOAT. But how about getting a rematch with Savannah Marshall? You know what I mean? She's a champ. She's the champ. So, I don't want it to be a situation like this. Like, who's the Bud Crawford and who's the Errol Spence in the situation? I don't want it to be like that. Go get a belt. Shit like that. We don't want to see that happen. We want to see big fights happen. And shout out to Savannah Marshall. She got to get credit for her victory. She 10-0, 8 KO. That lady said no mas. Let me see what's going on. So, yo, her fluidity is something special, man. What's up, Andre? Claressa and Flint hiding. She about to go to the MMA gym. Oh, shit. If she turns down $500,000, is that a duck? Hey, Eddie Hearn said, whatever she trying to talk about, like, he trying to pay it. Like, what we talking about, man? Throw a number out there, Claressa Shields. Whoop on this lady, because I'm going to give my opinion, right? Honestly, after seeing her, don't get me wrong, right? I think she's a good opponent for Claressa, but that's all I think she will be at the end of the day. When it's all said and done, I like Savannah Marshall. I like what I saw in there, but I don't think that she gonna be able to deal with pressure. I don't think she's gonna be able to deal with pressure. Like somebody really coming forward on her with head movement and scrap season promotions. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about certain fights that ain't getting made in men's boxing. We already know, man. Most of them on some that sucker shit. We know. But this fight should happen, man. And I could be wrong. Like I ain't never minded being proven wrong or eating my crow. You feel me? You know who made me eat crow? Somebody who's fighting for undisputed this year, Jermell Charlo. So that's nothing. Like if Savannah Marshall get in there and beat two-time undisputed Claressa, hey, I'll eat my crow. I just think Claressa too slick. Her style is just gonna be too difficult for her. But I think that Savannah will get in there though. You know what I mean? I like that. If you willing to get in there, Iron Cone, it's my dog. Y'all go subscribe to Iron Cone. I don't know what she looking for, but Claressa Shields, she'll get paid though. Eddie Hearn basically like blank check promotions out here. Like whatever amount, she wants to throw out, let's talk about it. I'm willing to pay it because he feel like 100% Savannah Marshall knocks out Claressa Shields. That's out of Eddie Hearn's mouth. He like, she will not go 10 rounds with Savannah Marshall. I'm like, damn. Eddie and not bullshitting. You can see that, bro. And I was looking at how Savannah Marshall was watching Eddie Hearn when Eddie Hearn was talking about making that fight happen and giving her accolades. Like, that's how you supposed to make your fighter feel. Like, can't nobody fuck with you. You feel me? And I like that about Eddie Hearn. Like, he know how to promote his fighters. He don't hold back. He want them to get in there. So he can really say, like, you know what? Told y'all, she was the real deal. She want AJ money? Nah, man. We got to see this fight right here, man. I'm talking about we got to get one mega fight. Now we got the girls playing the duck. See, shout out to CMD Boxing Reports. All my subscribers, please subscribe to CMD Boxing Reports. That's one of my favorite channels on YouTube. And a real dude. Ain't too many of that out here, man. Ain't too many real channels. But subscribe to CMD. Yeah, CMD. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that on women's side. It's been looking real good as far as the ones that's supposed to be carrying the torch for the sport in women's boxing. They doing what they supposed to do. You see Cecilia, McCaskill, Claressa been doing her thing. Savannah come, So it's just been like, situation where I don't want to see that. That's how you call someone out. The men need to take notice. She drew the line in the sand on Claressa for the world to see. Yeah. That was clear. Like, anybody who's a subscriber of the Zone and is watching this event, off top, like, man, like, they not playing, bro. Savannah and Eddie Hearn and them, they ain't playing. They really are assured themselves, like, look, we willing to pay you whatever because we convinced you ain't going 10. And I'm like, damn, make the fight happen. Pay that woman. You know what I mean? Because then hardly nobody paid Claressa no attention except for us and a few people with her last pay-per-view. Shit, I supported Claressa, but get your bag, Claressa, and whoop this lady ass if you can. You feel me? I believe she can. I believe Claressa can whoop her. I think it'll be a competitive fight, though. But I think Claressa wins. Let's see. Might as well they fight. Ain't nothing Claressa got going on. Yeah, man, I don't want to see that octagon work. Forget all that, man. You know what I mean? I see she's trying to, expand in on her, demographic and her fan base and all of that, but I just don't want to, you know what I mean? Get choked out promotions and shit with MMA crap, man. That's some different work. Yeah, because she doesn't draw that. Was her pay-per-view a high seller? I don't know what the numbers is on that. Be honest with you. I don't know what the numbers is on Claressa. Let me try to see if I can look up something real quick. I was hoping it did good, man, because I try to support. You know what I mean? Versus read the Kari EPV numbers. It was on Fight TV. Let's see. Oh, somebody said it looked good. March 8th, boxing 247. I don't know how accurate this is, so don't quote me. Though final numbers are still coming in, the sometimes illegal sport women's boxing, blah, 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 featuring 2 Olympic gold medalists and boxing superstars. Hold on, let me see. This ain't saying shit. Hey, when niggas make articles for nothing. What are you doing? I don't see shit. I don't see nothing on the numbers of Claressa last event, but I was one of them, so she got one. The GOAT gonna go off on IG later. Think so? Hopefully she talk about making that fight happen. Give him a number, right? That's all I want Claressa to do. Put out the number that you want. Eddie Hearn, back up your words. Eddie Hearn shouldn't have said that. Look, put out whatever number, I'm willing to pay it because you convinced. All right, cool. Because why not invest in Savannah Marshall? If you convinced like that, because she gonna be considered the face of women's boxing if she wins. So do your thing. Claressa Shields stated, "That's why you're broke now. You don't know your worth." Claressa said that to Marshall. What? Come on, Claressa. We can't be doing that. And I know CMD a credible dude. So come on, Claressa. Like we gotta keep the same energy. I want to see this fight. Don't start doing the Errol Spence talk like 70-30. Prove, man, she a champ. You fought Hannah Gabriels, you fought Christina Hammer, you didn't fight Marie Eve Dakari. We didn't know them. Be real. Like, but Eddie Hearn, like, come on, man. But that DAZN work in the bag. It's just like when the DAZN work pull up on them, I'll be really looking like, oh, let's see if they gonna duck. Because when that DAZN work pull up, it's gonna be put up or shut up. Cause they bringing the bag, they bringing a hot opponent, and then you gonna really see like, is it the truth or my bro Martin? What's up, bro? Shout out to the ones getting faded by Martin. You feel me? Barbershops, getting the work in. Clippers. 3-minute rounds for the Savannah Claressa fight. Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna change over. But I just want to do this quick flame though, low key, and get back to these fights. But I'm trying to promote this fight, man. I really want to see this fight. I'm a fan of Claressa. I like what I see from Savannah Marshall. It's my first time seeing her fight live. And, I'm a fan of just seeing good fights, man. 2 undefeated fighters. One who got she got something. She the only one to say she got an edge over Claressa because she beat her in the amateurs. Like, what? Okay, let's get that fight. That makes sense. There's a storyline behind this. My member Ronald Finkley. Go to the UK, fight fight Savannah. America been doing real shit, Iron Cone. America been doing Claressa dirty. Doing her dirty. They've been doing Claressa dirtier than the Flint water. I don't mean to put it that way. I'm just telling you facts, man. America ain't been doing right by Claressa. So go to the UK like Earl did, like Crawford did, and I don't know, a few other people probably did, and up your fan base, get your bag, and get that dub, avenge that loss. You know what I'm saying? I want all our American champs to be on some big champ shit. The ones that was on some little champ shit stayed in America, ducking, acting like they world champ, but you just American champ. And then you out here doing other shit and you turn into American tramp. Reality is often disappointment. Claressa Shields can see them punches coming from a mile away, flying. Yeah, man. When you got somebody who got defense, head movement, can just Claressa got more. But I'm gonna be real though. It looked like Savannah was holding back. It did look like Savannah Marshall was holding back, low key. So I just want to see the fight. But in my opinion, Claressa she's just on a different level. She's on a different level. But I think it will be competitive. I think she's more better work than the Christina Hammer or that Marie Eve Dakari or somebody like a little champ like McCaskill or Katie Taylor or something like that. I think Savannah is the best opponent for Claressa. So I think the fight needs to happen. Andre said he confident that that Eddie will give that money up. See, when you confident, you put your money behind your fighters. Oh shit. Let me shut it down though, because I'm missing this fight, man. Conor Ben. Damn. Let me see. That's the fight I wanted to see too.
Hearn. Are we any closer?
Let me get current, because I stopped on the Savannah Marshall work and just cooked on that. But we got live fights still going on. I'm about to shut this down though. Hey, make sure real quick. I think my brother Sporting Advantage is gonna go live today. And make sure y'all get over there, subscribe to him if you haven't. He's right here on YouTube. He's done a good deeds by coming on my channel, providing commentary, and he's got his rights back to do his own commentary on his live streams and stuff like that. And he a good dude. He's been supporting me from day one. So make sure y'all check out Sporting Advantage right here on YouTube, and hit the notification bell after you sub to him, and just tune in to the best fire commentary you're gonna hear on YouTube, man, flat out. But I want to shut this one down so I can get back caught up on the fights. Much love to everybody that came in. Hit the like button, and I'll be catching up with y'all on the next one, man. Deuces.